If we want stories to continue to exist, we have to kind of branch out of the stories we tell. And a big part of that is pulling in community voices that aren't necessarily represented. And I believe that like diversity and representation are crucial. We've seen in a lot of stories there tends to be, a very cut and dry hero's journey, but the more we can bring in people from, from voices that aren't always heard, like the mental health and neurodiverse or many other communities, the more different kind of stories we can tell and the more we can tell them authentically. Like I'm gonna be honest, I am a white male who lives in a world that is has a lot of stories kind of made for me, but those stories are often very cut and dry, very simple, not a lot of creativity, and there's a lot of people who those
Mhm.
stories may not resonate with. And I think kind of breaking that mold and saying, how can we bring in people from the BIPOC community or the neurodiverse community and really break this very traditional mold, I think is very important. And I am not going to be the most qualified person to tell those stories all the time. And I think as storytellers, I don't think it's necessarily giving in or pandering. I think it's more being accepting and understanding. We do not have the perspective of others.